What's going on, guys? This is Dr. John at Fit Club New York here in our lovely Chelsea office. I know that you might not like it, but it's all about winter season for me because snowboarding is my thing. Kel and some of the other people here love basketball and football, all for that. But when that snow starts to fall, that's when I get super excited. So what I really wanted to do today was go through some exercises that I think are helpful in preparing you for snowboarding. So snowboarding, you're doing it on two legs. So of course, you can never go wrong, any sport that you're doing, with a classic squat. So again, it's perfect because on average, your snowboard stance is going to be roughly shoulder width or a little bit further apart, just like your squat would be. So just starting off with a nice solid squat, coming up and down. So that's gonna help you build strength in your quads, knees, hips, and everything else that you need to support. However, snowboarding is a very dynamic sport, and sometimes your knees are going to have to go past your toes, which puts a little bit more emphasis on your quads. So again, your classic squat, you're thinking about sinking straight down and up, where the knees are relatively before the toes. I like to tell people that we can start to dip into that a little bit within a safe zone. So again, if you're snowboarding, sometimes you're gonna need to lean forward. So you can think about maybe being on your toes just a little bit and just squatting into a comfortable range. And as you can see, my knees are clearly moving forward now. I'm feeling a lot more tension on my quads, but that's what we want because we need to be able to train the qualities that we need for that sport. So now I'm gonna kind of add a little bit to the way that the quads need to function for snowboarding. If you think about it, right, you're basically moving through very uneven terrain. So in general, your knees are acting like shock absorbers. So they need to compress and decompress really, really quickly. So what I like to do too is you get into this split squat position, and instead of this nice, slow, controlled motion, I want you to think about dropping fast, standing fast, dropping fast, standing fast. So you're really pumping that leg like an elevator, going straight down and up. You can even set a metronome to this, so you're getting a little bit of feedback for something that you're trying to match the beat. So if you set that to, let's say, 100 beats a minute, you need to be able to down fast, up fast, down fast, up fast. And again, gets that knee and that quad to really start working to control tension down, but also decompress tension back up so that you feel stable in the legs. Now, of course, there's a balance component to this as well. So just simply starting by static standing is a good place to start because it gets all the muscles in your feet and your ankles involved. And if you think about snowboarding, your ankles are constantly rocking back and forth. A lot of times when I go snowboarding for the first time, I'll feel soreness in my calves, in the front of my shin here, and that's because you're constantly rocking back and forth. So doing something as simple as just standing on one foot, feeling nice and balanced. Right now I can feel my feet gripping the floor, my ankles feel like they're working. Make this harder, you can close your eyes, of course, and then again you can do something like grabbing a ball because snowboarding also involves a lot of rotational movements. You can stand on one leg and just think about nice, smooth rotations in a lifting pattern or a chopping pattern. So again, standing on that one leg, moving through the body. So again, we're kind of building small things here. We got the quads working, the knees working, some stability and balance. And like any other sport, the core is really important. So what we could do is just start with your solid plank. So you can start on your forearms if you want, about shoulder width apart. I don't want to see this sagging bridge situation here. I want you to feel like you're squeezing your knees and squeezing your butt as tight as you can because it's a total body exercise. So you want to feel like you're a bridge from your shoulders all the way to your heels. And now again, because this is a rotational sport, you can now add rotations into the mix. So you're getting all of these muscles to work and rotating your body in a nice controlled way. Same thing, if you use a medicine ball, start adding some of those patterns. So holding a squat, for example, and doing rotations side to side. You can even have a partner with you, throwing the ball at them, having them throw it back so you can react to the force as well. So with most sports, it's not just about the strength and control, it's about being task specific. And sometimes you need to react to something. So when someone throws you the ball, your core needs to react to that motion to control it. And again, if you think about snowboarding, you're constantly moving, avoiding things, bumps, people on the slopes. So you need your body to function in that way as well. Now let's hold that split squat. Get that quad really working. We can start to do some medicine ball slams, right? So now we're reacting each time we catch, and we're getting power down each time we throw. So those are some things that I would like everyone that snowboards to do, because it starts to develop some of the qualities that you need to snowboard and snowboard well. If you guys have any questions, I'm always happy to talk about this. Not something that everybody loves to do, but if you enjoy it, I'm happy to shoot it with you, chat about it anytime. Questions or comments are always appreciated. Give us that feedback, subscribe, and let us know what it is that you guys want us to film so we can continue to level you guys up as much as we can. Enjoy your day, guys.